Welcome to another edition of the show. Major accusation shared publicly about former WWE superstar Lars Sullivan left WWE just over 3 years ago, but he continues to make headlines for problematic reasons. The heavyweight former grappler was just hit with a major accusation on social media. Sullivan's WWE run began in October 2014 and ended in January 2021 after he requested his release. In addition to his own mental health issues, the bodybuilder's pro wrestling career was marred by controversy and an injury. Sullivan was accused of stalking female pro wrestlers on Instagram a few years back, and more recently he's been accused of arguing politics with others on social media. Please, before we continue, do not forget to like and subscribe. Marissa Elliott is the owner of Lucinda's Day Spa in Maine. She appears to enjoy online discussions in her spare time and recently took to Facebook to out Sullivan with very choice words. Elliott accused the 35-year-old of leaving a threatening voicemail at her spa, then going at it on the phone with her. She indicated that some of their beef stems from their views on the ongoing Israeli-Palestinian conflict, which was in line with her friends, accusing Lars of arguing with people online for the past few years. Well, I had a super interesting morning. Some right-wing nut white supremacist that I blocked on Instagram months ago called my spa and left a profanity-filled threatening voicemail directed at me. Too bad for him that the gentleman didn't block his phone number. So, of course, I called him back and laughed at him while he made threats against me and called me every disparaging slur you can call a woman. He was especially triggered that I am in support of a ceasefire. Marissa Elliott wrote. The owner of a 30-year small business went on and called Sullivan a washed-up pro wrestler. The post included a screenshot of Sullivan's Wikipedia page and his phone number as she encouraged her friends to call him. Elliott continued, "Turn out, he's a washed-up pro wrestler that went by the name Lars Sullivan. Real name Dylan Miley. I wonder how many other women he has harassed over the years. If anyone wants to call him, here is his phone number. Dude is a joke and clearly unhinged. He hated that I laughed at him when I called him back." Marissa Elliott wrote. Sullivan has not wrestled since he left WWE. He has not publicly responded to Elliott's accusations as of this writing. Lars Sullivan came into WWE with no pro wrestling experience. He signed in 2014 and was brought to NXT TV as a regular in April 2017, then called up to the main roster in January 2019. Sullivan, who seemingly had support from Vince McMahon, was set to debut